see here, and I'm gonna have Pearl, and I'm gonna record it. Would you just say that in a very succinct way again, please?
Okay, we're going to do a 3-week add $100,000 to your practice challenge. Challenge will only be for current members, for the 8 members, and the 8 members will need to sign up. They need to opt in. It's not just a no commitment. So and we need to have languaging around the opt-in, like, we're only offering this to our current clients, but we're only offering it to those people who are serious about adding an extra 6 figures to their revenue over the next 365 days. And so you must opt in. And by opting in, you are committing to taking action on 3 simple steps over the course of 3 consecutive weeks. So then once the challenge starts, and I would recommend probably the challenge can't start for maybe, at least 2, maybe 4 weeks out. There's only 8 people, so it could probably be as soon as 2 weeks out. In week 1 of the challenge, the only task will be to print, to start utilizing the intake sheets. So we need to take a look at the sheets, make sure that they are modern, easy to use, easy to fill out. And I would probably have a space at the top where we could insert their logo, so we could be customized to them. And so the week 1 is, hey, here's your sheet. Start passing this out to all new clients. And we need to basically hold their hand through the process, make sure that they're doing it, utilizing the sheet, etc. Week 2 will be tell your existing and past clients that you're offering this service. So we're going to give them email templates, probably 3 different emails that they would run that week. And then week 3 will be create a referral network. Let your referral network know. And what I'm suggesting there is that since you know the 8 people that are in the group and where they are, maybe Dr. Downs can preemptively make a couple phone calls to some dentist in the area and set up some introductions to be made. So then week 3, you would just say, hey, Sean, I've already coordinated with Dr. Joe, who is a dentist in Carmel, Indiana. I'm going to make the introduction, and then we would give them guidance on like kind of what to say and how to create the referral relationship. But they don't need a lot because Dr. Downs has already prepped it. But then once they've done that, then we would encourage them to reach out to other providers in the area to create or further develop and create their referral network. So 3 weeks, 3 things to do, not hard things to do, but what I'm hearing from you is that those 3 things will hugely increase their effectiveness and efficiency inside of the program. So we just got to get them doing that stuff.
Can you put the numbers together, Shane, on how that income is generated in those 3 steps?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, because I don't know how you do it, Shane, because you make it financially work. Then we should put a value so that it reaches at least $100,000. And how long will it take them to make that $100,000, Sean?
We said a year. We're adding $100,000 of annual revenue if they'll just do this.
Sure. That seems.
But here's the thing: is once the challenge is done, I mean, you don't have to wait a year. You just have to say like, hey, did you see how you're going to make an extra $10,000 a month? And if they're saying yes, then we get testimonials. And then we can use that to market the program. Like, this is why you want to be in the program. So then when we're doing it, we just retain this as like training. When I join the program, I should be required to do these 3 things as part of my onboarding.
Should I give an opportunity for the people that make it to the goal and use their testimonials to give them some sort of gift as a result of that?
No.
Besides the 100, no.
Their gift was the $100,000.
Okay. Very good. I think we can get that done. Pearl, could you put in the logos on the screening app? sheet for all these
Okay, that's-
offices? Okay, we'll do that for them. We'll do that for them. Okay,
Mhm.
good. What do you think, Shane?
Yeah, I'm down. I'll look at the form again too and just see if we can make it, pretty, make it look, I don't know what people expect forms to look like right now. Excuse me. Yeah. Choked on a vitamin.
Shane,
yeah,
you were going to
we
send
can-
me your logo and I was going to go ahead and do that for you, remember?
Okay. Yeah, I'll send it to you today. I'll be
Send
in
it
the
to-
office
send
in
it-
about
send
30
it to
minutes.
Pearl.
Okay.
And
Will do.
Pearl, you're going to need to give him your Gmail address rather than your ZimWorks address if it's not working.
Oh, he has it.
All right. Use
Yeah.
Pearl's Gmail address. ZimWorks is not working well.
Okay. I can do that.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right, 3 weeks. And we started in 2 weeks. Pearl.
Okay, that's
It
fine.
starts in 2 weeks, but I think the emails need to go out like now. They
Right.
need to go out.
Let's get our ducks in a row first, and then we can launch it to the people.
All right. Shane, you're going to need to implement this in your practice as well.
Correct. And I'm doing that today, like we talked about yesterday. So
All right.
I'll just modify our new. Well, what I'll do is I'll modify our new patient intake form just by adding this sheet and
Yeah.
make it the standard, and then we'll. I think what we should do too is add it to our reevaluation forms too.
Yes.
That way, we
Yeah.
can just start. Every time we do a reeval, if it's a existing patient, at some point, in our office, it's every
Every
13th
patient
visit,
should see,
they're gonna
every patient should see and fill out this screening form. Every one of
Right.
them. And if you're going to enroll everybody into in-hand health or some other program, let's just not complicate this right now. Let's just keep it paper. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Any questions?
I don't
Okay.
have any. I think that's a. I think
Shane,
just-
should we follow up on this tomorrow?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll we'll
Make
practice
a
with
time
my stuff.
available.
We'll practice with my stuff today.
All right.
And then we'll take it from there. Now that as we're talking, I think one concern that I have, or I think maybe another reason some people aren't implementing, is because for some reason, I don't know how to make it any simpler than what it is, but I think people feel like I've gotten the feedback that they don't know what to do once somebody fills out the form. I'm like, well, you get them a ring or you get them a sleep test.
Right.
Oh, well then, okay. It's like, well, then do that. And I don't know if they don't know how to have that conversation. I don't know, but there's hesitancy on the order at which they're supposed to do things clinically.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many times I can tell them to do the same thing.
Here's the thing. Sean has said this before, and I've said it too. We need to create a problem. And that is they fill out all these screen forms. Now they've got 1,000 forms or 500 forms in front of them that show they have a problem. And now what the hell do I do?
Right.
That now needs to be solved, but we need to create a mess that causes pressure in that office. And that first thing they have to do is they need to get 500 forms filled out that know that these people need some care, period. Now they just like they're motivated like the Dickens. Okay. We need to create a
Right.
mess. Okay.
Okay.
I think sometimes a mess is a good idea.
Yeah, I like messes.
that kind of mess is a good idea because now they go, holy crap, I got 500 patients that need a sleep study. What do I do now? Okay. Okay. That's a good problem to have. That's a really good problem.
Yeah. I'd be happy if they had 20 that needed a sleep study.
Me too. Right now, they should be sending out 10 telemeds per week at minimum 10. Okay. Every one of those generates $300 in profit right away just from the sleep study, for crying out loud. Why wouldn't anybody do that?
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot of effort.
It doesn't take a lot of effort. All you do is order the dang sleep study and bill the patient. It's easy,
Right. Yep.
okay? All right. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Give us a time when you're ready to do that, Shane.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll get you guys the logos. I'll get you our
All right.
paperwork, our reeval and new patient paperwork, and
All right.
we'll get it going. Okay. Sounds good.
Sean, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna stay on the line with Pearl a minute.
Okay, sounds great, guys.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye,
Sean.
Sean. Oh, hey, Sean.
All right. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Sean, I'm bringing Gannon back to Money Matters. He was begging me to come, so I was like, okay, I got
Love it.
got him a flight, and so anyway, just so you know.
That's
All right, it'll be
He's
good.
gonna love it. Clint Sparks. Yes.
Yeah,
I'll
I
see
told
you
him to
guys
look.
in a couple
Told him to
weeks.
look him up. Yes, sir. All right. See you. Talk soon. Bye bye.
Pearl, did you get the telemed request from Illinois?
You need me on the call, Rick?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye. Pearl, unmute.
Oh, it was on mute.
Did you get the
Sorry about
telemed?
that. I haven't gotten any emails since yesterday, unfortunately. So
I have a
I
Squarespace
am,
order for telemed from somebody in Illinois.
yeah, so let me actually go through Squarespace directly.
Go ahead and look.
Okay, so we've got an order from Lisa Baines and an order from Dr. Thomas.
Yeah, Baines is the one I'm talking about. I think Thomas. When was Thomas sent?
Thomas was on Tuesday,
So are you
but we're
following up on both of
still,
those?
yeah, the last time Thomas had said they were going to send the HST via encrypted email to you. I'm not sure if you've received that yet.
I want you to follow up and make sure she gets that to you and find a way for her to get that to you. And then I
Great.
want you to follow up with Lisa Baines. I don't recognize that name. Do you?
No, I don't, but the patient's name is actually Stephen Baines,
I know.
and they're under Dr. Zalk, so
No, Zelk
it
can't do it in Illinois. It has to be Wacom.
okay.
So I want you to follow up with Lisa and find out if she has an HST or not. If she doesn't, she needs to order one.
Okay,
All right. Let me know
that's
what you
fine.
find out.
That's okay. Let me get in touch with them.
Good. I'm gonna go ahead and get that check ready for Wacom and get that going. So thank you for that.
All right, that's okay. Please send me the recording of today's meeting.
Yeah,
All right.
I will do.